All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Hbar family. I appreciate you guys, for tuning in on a daily basis. Cannot thank you guys enough. But yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at what's happening with Hbar and what we could be expecting going into Friday morning. So, looking across the board right now, I'm sure you guys can see, a lot of green right now for multiple projects. Jasmine is up, AR, LDO. You guys get the idea. And, the broader market is also, in green. Of course, you're seeing some runners up double digits. But if you're looking at a broader market perspective, you are seeing everything seems to be up except a few handful coins that are seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. But let's really take a look at what's happening with Hbar right now. So Hbar is one of the coins that's actually down 1% over the last 24 hours. The price is hovering at 31 cents, which is nice to see. And of course, in Bitcoin comparative, we're up 0.1%. Now, if you're looking at the market cap, we are below 12 billion, to be exact, 11.89 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is at about 334 million. So first and foremost, one thing that I can really tell you guys to focus on is the 24-hour trading volume. It's only at 334. Usually we have seen pretty much since November. Yes, there have been some days, where you do see, the overall buying pressure, decreasing. But right now, buying or selling, this doesn't just mean, that this is only buying pressure. This is buying, selling, and futures. And right now, considering, what we have seen over the last, 1 month, month and a half, you are seeing the 24-hour trading volume decreasing quite a bit. So, of course, this is something that's worthwhile noting. And this should also tell you, what kind of interest we have compared to the last 2 months. But, there's a lot of factors that go into this. We're going to talk about that. But yeah, let's take a look at what's happening with the Bitcoin dominance. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So pretty much the dominance as of now, since, of course, the 30th, just yesterday, which we topped out at almost 60%, dominance is pulling down, which again is a good sign. But what has happened over the last, few hours is Bitcoin also has seen a little bit of a minor pullback, which in return has caused the altcoins to kind of retrace. And what I mean by that is, if you're looking at the last 1 hour, you can really see that the broader market going into Friday morning is seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, nothing crazy, but yes, you are seeing red, and that is due to, if you're looking at BTC, let me zoom in for you guys, Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a pullback, while dominance is still, sitting at the likes of 59.26%. Of course, it has pulled down over the last, 48 hours, but still it's quite high, and I've discussed this with you guys before, it's literally on the verge of, breaking towards the upside. So, if Bitcoin decides to, see a flush, I think, dominance could actually break last year's high. So, what does that mean for altcoins? That means altcoins will go down lower. But as of now, altcoins are still holding on to their momentum, which of course is nice to see. But this is why we focus on Bitcoin on a day-to-day basis, as well as the dominance. But let's take a look at the price right now, because of course that's what everyone is here for, to really discuss what's happening with the price of Hbar, and of course what we could be expecting going into Friday morning. And again, this is the beauty of doing day-to-day analysis, because we can see it from every single angle. And here we are looking at the price still within the 0.50, and I know people are getting tired of the price still hovering in the 0.50 fib zone, but I've told you guys the importance of this consolidation. And yes, a lot of people that truly believe in Hbar and actually look at it from a realistic standpoint understand how good the price of Hbar is really looking. Here we are, if you kind of look at it from the 27th, we have seen the price trying to head back towards the upside, but you're noticing something happening. The 32.3 cents key resistance is really coming in our way as a major resistance. We literally double touched it. Once, of course, on the 28th, and one just a few hours ago, and both times we have seen a rejection. Of course, it's not having an easy breakout, because, of course, as mentioned, the 24-hour trading volume is lower than before, which of course is also something that needs to be considered. But what's really nice here is that we're still hovering at that 31 cents price point. Of course, as we are breaking out, we're obviously going to be retesting significant resistance. So do not expect this to be easy as butter, based on what we're looking at, especially if you're looking at the 24-hour trading volume. Obviously that being low, it's obviously having a little bit of a hard time with the dominance sitting at almost 59.3%. But still, nice consolidation phase, it's only extending its support around this range within the 0.50. And when you do see that breakout, which I think is going to happen sooner than a lot of people think, we will see these exact same levels playing as a major support. And speaking about playing as a major support, we have already seen the significance of these levels. As you can see, as the price have retraced over the last few days, we have seen this exact same support playing out for us. People are wondering, when is the ETF going to happen for Hbar? Of course, we have seen a filing for Hbar ETF. When is that going to happen? And again, no one really knows, right? Filing does not mean necessarily SEC is just going to come and approve it right away. But of course, the overall sentiment behind the other assets getting ETF is quite high, especially with the SEC restructure that's happening. So again, I'm very optimistic that we are going to see multiple different assets getting an ETF, but of course, it's going to be one step at a time. But so far, so good. I like what I'm seeing here. Of course, one thing I want you guys to take a look at is, breaking out of this 32.2 cents resistance. If it's able to do that, I think, we could start heading up to the likes of that 35 cents as mentioned yesterday. But as of now, we want to take it one step at a time, and also, obviously look at it from a realistic standpoint rather than an unrealistic standpoint. But do let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. What are your personal predictions on Hbar? What do you get excited about when it comes to Hbar? Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX and peace.